guys, today we're going to do some colour wheels in coloured pencils. So we're going to look at burnishing, but also just making a really pretty colour wheel, and we're going to do it in the Midori Sketchbook. So it's in this traveller's notebook, and you can see here it is. So it's quite a beautiful process, and you can see the end result looks really lovely, and it's almost a little bit like pieces of cloth rather than just pencil. So I've created this one in basically my favorite colors, and you could see them, or at least let's say my most used colors. So you could see them there in a row at the beginning, and I'll show them in tomorrow's video. But you can, if you hit the gear somewhere along the screen and put the playback settings up to 720, you'll be able to see it in clear definition and blow up the video and everything like that. But so pretty much I just decided to use my most used colors, and you can see here I found some old color wheels. So these were from 2016. I think this one from was like 2012. So you can see that I've always been interested in like patterns and kind of a different way to use color wheels. See, here was just a quick kind of sketch, and I generally do something like that just to check the colors and the order, if I'm happy with, you know, the way I'm sort of swatching it. And then I'm just so when you sketch so you can see it's just a cup, but I'm putting the pencil towards the cup. So I take the pencil off and put it towards the cup on both sides to get an even trace, and then I'm just pretty much eyeballing around the cup here. I'm moving it until I can see that it's in the center from sort of the front and the back. So you can see I had kind of two groups of colours there. I was thinking of doing pinks and purples. Then I went for this one because it's an unusual colour palette for my channel. Like, it's not one I generally will use, but I wanted to show that, you know, we all have different colour preferences. So put your colour preferences on the page and it'll be really beautiful. I'm starting with lemon yellow, but I'm kind of going for mints and chartreuse colours, and then like the ruby reds and peaches. You can see here that I'm just doing vertical sort of circular motion here. So I'm just trying to keep all of the strokes in the one direction, and I am pressing fairly heavily or doing a couple of layers to sort of get it to this sort of a consistency. So you don't want to leave it too light at this point. You want to try and give it a good coating of pencil. So the reason we want enough pencil on the page is because we're going to burnish it in the opposite direction. So the burnishing won't work unless there's enough pencil. You can see there the blunt pencil, and when I was a kid, we used to have to go up and sharpen the pencils on the teacher's desk, and if I could get a week or two out of a pencil that was that blunt before I had to go up, I hated going up in front of the class and sharpening it. So I think it's just like I've got to try to learn to keep the pencils sharper, but it's always a struggle. So here you can see how we finished it, but it doesn't look as nice as the other page. So the trick is at this point we go back in and we're now putting a heavy coat of pencil on the opposite direction. So I am pressing fairly hard here. And, you know, again, this would work. I mean, you don't have to use pencils. I'm showing you how to do it in pencil here and how to make it look really lovely. But you can use any other art supplies you have. You know, do a watercolor one. I have a whole video on how I've done a watercolor one. And I'd like to do one sort of like that with pencil as well, where we do sort of the first part through the whole pencil. You know, 5 different layers, and then burnish it. So you can see, like, I'm just burnishing it with the same color. You can see the beautiful way that it's all turning out, like halfway through the red there, and the difference that it creates in the colors. But I'd also like to do one where, like, we burnish it not only with the same color but maybe with the pink white, and then some different colors. So here is the beautiful finished piece. I really, really love how it looks, and like I said, I feel like it looks a little bit more like a pieces of cloth laid there or something. It's really pretty. So hopefully you can kind of see the colours there written in the middle, but if not, I'm happy to put them down below. Just let me know. I'll write them in the comments or down below or something. But you can see also the metallic pencils, once they're burnished, they do show up a little bit better metallic. And so here are the pencils there, so you can pause that and blow that up as well. But I thought this was just a really easy, nice kind of little project for a Friday, nothing too strenuous after a hard week as well. And you can see here that I had practiced sort of a purple one, and then I created this one as well. So it's really fun, and sort of you'll start to, like, I just love doing all different colors and, you know, trying different ones. But tomorrow I will also show you how to sort of create a little triangle and a split complementaries triangle, and use that also to create some different color palettes in your you know, from your color wheels. So tomorrow we're going to do the favorite pencils video, kind of show a few different things about that, and finish off the panorama of New York, and a little bit of watercolor, a little bit of pencil. And I'm sorry, there's like construction going on and banging. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.